Home to over 80% of Singapore resident population, public housing is one of Singapore's national pride. One common feature of all HDB flats and many private apartments today is the prevalent rubbish chute, which makes it convenient for residents to dispose their trash, from individual refuse chute system in the past to the present central refuse chute system that HDB implemented since the 1990s. The problem of cockroaches in the refuse chute still persists. For disposal of garbage, all we need to do is to wrap the garbage in grocery bags and then drop them into rubbish chute for a free fall. However, most of these bags burst like balloons before they even hit the trolley bin at the bottom of the trash chute. As a result, garbage content spills over the entire rubbish chute, creating a favorable breeding site for the cockroaches. Cockroaches are unhygienic and a nuisance. Sometimes they happen to encroach into our HDB homes and become a nuisance. Despite continual eradication efforts, these creatures are incredibly hardy and breed very easily.
To eliminate cockroach breeding, the town councils will periodically fog the refuse chute as part of their maintenance regime. However, during such fogging exercises, there have been complaints of cockroaches climbing out of individual household rubbish hoppers. Thus, our team has come out with the idea of stick and flap model. It eliminates cockroach breeding at the source and also serves as a better refuse chute that is cockroach-proof. Cockroaches are deterred from coming out of the refuse chute during such fogging exercise. Currently, older HDB flats consist of a hand-operated refuse hopper in every kitchen for refuse disposal. Refuse will pass through the refuse chamber before they are collected in black plastic chute bin at the foot of the HDB flats and manually emptied by cleaners. The stick and flap model is similar to the current refuse chute system, except for two additional features. Firstly, the magnetic door, and secondly, the metal flap for the hopper.
Our team has built a prototype of the rubbish chute system which made use of the following materials. Firstly, the hopper was attached to two pieces of wooden planks secured with nails. A piece of metal plate was then attached to the other end of the hopper using the spring hinge. Two smaller wooden sticks were attached across the wooden planks to form a frame for the door. Next, an acrylic plate was used to simulate the door. It was attached to the bottom of the two wooden planks with a door hinge. Magnetic strips were then attached along the borders of the acrylic door. Lastly, a large acrylic plate was attached to the back of the prototype to serve as the walls of the refuse container. With this, we have produced our stick and flap. Now we shall introduce the stick and flap model to you. The steel flap serves as a velocity slasher to cushion the fall of trash which has been dropped from above. Upon contact, the steel plate tilts down to allow the waste to pass through, after which it springs back into its original position. The scrub pads act as a silencing agent to reduce the noises that will result when bags of trash hit the steel plate.
Moving on to our next idea, the sticky door. Basically, it works very similarly to the refrigerator door, which makes use of the magnetic forces. As you can see, we have attached the magnetic strips around the door frame. By doing so, this will minimize the chances of cockroaches from entering the rubbish chute. In addition, the new door design will also reduce the probability of cleaners from forgetting to close the door, as it does not have a lock mechanism. Last but not least, you can clearly see that the gap between the door and the frame is pretty small as compared to the current design, which the door fits only the interior of the door frame.
We acknowledge that the stick and flap is not completely faultless, but we have faith in our product that it can improve the current situation. Our team feels that the best solution to the problem is for residents to always use a trash bag to dump their rubbish, and also properly tie up their trash bags. By doing so, spillage could be avoided and therefore no longer provide a favorable settlement for the cockroaches. Eventually, this might effectively reduce the chances of cockroaches climbing into our homes through the rubbish chutes.